Yes.
See, that was actually the worst movie I've probably ever seen in my life. I watched Skyline, and that movie didn't make any.
When did you just see Suicide Squad?
When I saw it like the week after it came out or whatever,
same.
and it was awful.
My family loved it.
My dad was like, "Man, that was such a good movie." I was like, "What?"
That's what I said.
I was like, "What, bro?" I was like,
They're like, the soundtrack was so good.
Whatever. Who cares? I don't care about who shit. I do like soundtrack. I like for example Hans Zimmer like scores whatever is good.
But we didn't score it. There is no score in it.
Yeah, exactly. And I like all the music that was in it, but the music's not gonna save the movie, bro. The movie's not gonna save it. And then like
the Eminem song in it.
How they convinced each character was so dumb, bro. Deadshot was like, "You gotta do this for your kid, man. He's gonna hate you or some shit." I was like, "That's stupid. Like, what? That's a dumb reason."
How did Diablo go?
I don't know. He was just in a freaking. He was in like a grill or something. Like he was like
he's in a can. Yeah. He's like, "Sorry, I don't want to do it." And then he's like, "Oh, he's there."
Yeah, he's like, "I don't want to do it," and he's like, "You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it for the world. You know you gotta do it." And he's like, "All right, I'll do it." And then he's like,
"I don't think they did that."
But then yeah, he just appeared.
He just came. He's like,
yeah, or like forced him. Like they like dragged him out or whatever. And I guess I haven't seen it in so long time. Like everything is so cloudy because it's such a bad movie in my opinion. Like I hate it. I hate this movie. Harley Quinn was a boring character, like dressed like a bimbo, which is like whatever. It's normal for Harley Quinn. Like that's the only interesting part of that whole character.
Why did she have a hammer at one part and then have a baseball bat?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Probably it's a terrible movie. That's why. Get some continuity or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ. And the witch was retarded.
Plane crash.
The witch was actually the dumbest. Like
the architect was like, "Oh, let me break this."
What made me so mad is like. The brother like gave her or no? What did the brother give her power or she whatever?
Yeah, he gave her power.
Why would you just not use your fucking power to take over the world, bro? Like you needed it, right? Or you didn't need her. I feel like you didn't need her.
No.
You just gave you have the most power ever. You're like the strongest thing ever. Why would you split your power? I don't know. To get I guess like to make her whole again. I don't know. So just have to use like a surrogate body. And like the whole thing that Rick Flag fell in love with this girl, now he's gonna save the world, was the dumbest plot line.
If you kill me, you'll kill her.
That was actually the dumbest thing I've probably ever seen. I hate this whole movie. And like the witch could teleport anywhere because she was like held together by a box or some crap. She was like trapped by a box. What? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, bro. You can't even make that canon and make it make sense. That doesn't make sense. She's super. She teleports anywhere in the world, bro.
She just goes terrorist plans.
Yeah, it's like here, like 2 seconds. She knew exactly where it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's like crazy, like telepathy or whatever. I don't know, like whatever, something in your mind. You have to know where it's at, like future plan or whatever. I don't know. And she can teleport there, get it, and come back in like 2 seconds. And like here it is. Like just leave the world. What are you doing? You can go anywhere.
Go to Mars.
Just go anywhere. You're a freaking god or goddess or whatever. Just leave. You can go anywhere.
They praise machines now over them.
Oh my god, this whole movie was disgusting. And then like they saved the politician girl. Why would you save the politician girl? Because you're a villain. I get it. You're a villain. You want to save other villains or whatever. That doesn't make sense because villains are in it for themselves, not for like individual.
Yeah.
They're in for their individual gains and not for like the greater good of the people or whatever. Which doesn't make sense in Suicide Squad because like honestly, if you're like a villain, you probably just want to die anyway. Like whatever. You don't want to benefit society really. In like a comic universe scenario, you just want to, be a menace to society. And even if you're held by like suicide, you just want to die because you don't want to help society or whatever. I think that I don't know, and it's just the least well done movie I've ever seen. The only reason it's got like a 6.5 on IMDb is because of the music. That's it. That's the whole reason. Or maybe people are like, oh my god, Harley Quinn is so cute. Oh my gosh, she's got huge boobs. Like, no, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. I hate everybody.
I hate it more than Batman vs Superman.
I hate it. I never seen the movie.
Really?
I hate it more than Skyline. Have you seen Skyline?
No.
Have you seen Skyline?
No.
That's the dumbest movie. That's the second dumbest movie I've ever seen besides Suicide Squad. I actually walked out of Skyline in the middle of the movie because I'm just gonna rant about Skyline real quick. This movie was so dumb because at the beginning it had an interesting concept. Aliens come down, whatever. They're like these like bright lights, and like when people look at it, they get drawn towards it, and if they walk outside, they get like teleported to it, and then they get like indoctrinated and become like slaves to the aliens. And this guy, the main character, he looks into it and he starts like walking towards it, but then like the blinds are closed or whatever, like halfway closed, and one of his roommate or girlfriend or something, his girlfriend, like sees that he's like being drawn towards it and like pulls him back, but like this it puts something in his mind where he's like an alien now, like half alien, half human, some gay shit, and they put him they get away. That like they're like in this like super rich apartment with these like people, and like people that survived, and they just like 90% of the movie is them looking out a window and like watching everything in the city going on, like these monsters like killing people and these people fighting back and crazy crap, like stuff that would be interesting if they actually focus on it in the movie. But they're just sitting in a hotel or like an apartment and just like looking out the window watching it. And I think that's just stupid. This is retarded. Finally, they get the balls to leave. They're like, oh my god, we gotta go because we're hungry. We gotta get food. And this guy, they're super rich, like crazy rich apartment, and they get in 2 cars. Like the main character gets in his car with his girlfriend, and then this black guy who's super rich and his girlfriend get in a car, and they pick the loudest goddamn car I've ever seen in my life. Like it's like a Lamborghini or like a Corvette or something with like no exhaust. So it's like it's so freaking retarded. And they drive out and literally I don't even know how the aliens knew they were there, other than the car. Like I heard the car, but there's no way they were this close. The second they pull out, it just gets smashed by a giant alien. It just gets smashed. I'm like, that's retarded. And then the other car gets like, they're like, oh shit, and so they don't drive out. And then they're like, let's run up to the roof. And then they run up to the roof. And then there's like these like giant snipers, like there's like floating aliens and stuff. And there's these snipers with Barrett 50 cals, and they're trying to shoot these aliens. And these Barrett 50 cals are just bouncing off their skin. I'm like, wow, this is pretty tough skin. Like these aliens are pretty tough. And then like they kills one of the snipers, or whatever. And then the alien comes to the alien. Oh, I should preface this by saying that the main character's girlfriend's pregnant. Anyway, whatever. She's pregnant, and anyway, the alien that the sniper was trying to shoot at to kill, it comes up it like climbs up the roof, whatever, and it's gonna fight or try to kill these people, like, or like kidnap them, whatever. And it tries to take his girlfriend, who's like, no! So he goes up and runs at it and like tackles it, and it's like a big ass alien, dude. It's huge, and it's like this Barrett 50 cal didn't scratch it, but this dude starts beating the shit out of it with his hands, like beating the shit. I was like, what are you doing? And then like he's not gonna do anything, but all of a sudden his hands start coming up like blue and it's like bleeding. I'm like, this dude is stronger than a Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifle. He's beating the shit out of it. Anyway, that's like near the end of the movie, because like he kills it. He's like, oh, he beats it, and then looks up and these like giant aliens are there, and they find them like, oh no, we're gonna get captured. So they get captured and they turn they turn the baby of the girl. They like find pregnant girls and like put like baby aliens in them or something like that. Like turn the baby into aliens, some stupid crap. And then they turn like the men and like not pregnant women into like workers and stuff. And like they, for some reason, like I don't know how, like they take the brain out and they put it in like an alien body, and then they indoctrinate that alien and like brainwash it, and it like does its job or whatever.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't. But then at the end of the movie, like it shows them like the credits start rolling, and then like in the side, like here's the credits, and then here's like another like screen, like show bloopers or whatever, typically, but it shows like the like an end of the movie, and where the guy was like part alien or whatever, he had full control of his, like the other aliens were completely brainwashed and like did their bidding or whatever. He had full individuality, and he was a different color than the freaking aliens or whatever. This is the dumbest thing ever. Like I don't know why he was a different color than every other alien, and he like the ship was huge, and it like he like broke through, he like stole his girlfriend, killed all the aliens, and like escaped or whatever at the very end. I was like, what? I was like, you are the same as the other aliens, like body wise, but like they can't stop you. Like this is a hive mind, dude. As soon as you kill one, they're all gonna know that it was you. So like they're gonna just swarm on you and kill you. But they don't. And then he just like runs in and like saves his girlfriend, and he's still in an alien body, and his girlfriend still loves him for some reason. It's like this alien body isn't like a normal alien body. It is like a bipedal, or not bipedal. It's like a quadrupedal, like mixed between like an elephant and has like a circular head with no mouth. And it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And it was, I don't know, and it had like big hands, and he like saved his girl, put it over her shoulder, and like ran out, and like jumped over the ship that was like in like a mile in the air, and it's like jumps out and like lands and then he runs off, and that was the end of the movie. I was like, you've gotta be shitting me. I was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But then Suicide Squad topped that somehow. And I don't understand how something so bad could top Skyline. Like Skyline was the worst movie I've ever seen, besides Suicide Squad. So, and that's the end of the rants for. And I'm very hard. It's very hard for me to not like a movie. Let me just be honest. It's very hard. I find all the good movies. There was nothing good in Suicide Squad, and there was nothing good in Skyline, besides that one scene in Suicide Squad with the Joker, and that was it. Everything else is trash.